आस्ते 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 ये बोली दे रहे हैं इतना खड़ो ओए देखा ही बस सी
इसको लगी अभी प्यास और अभी यहाँ पर पानी नहीं है, तो ये अपनी प्यास कैसे ख़त्म करेगा देखते हैं। जब सहरा में पानी नहीं मिलता तो ऐसे दूध से प्यास बुझाते हैं।
What is fog clouds? Fog is a weather phenomenon that occurs when tiny water droplets are suspended in the atmosphere near the Earth's surface, obscuring visibility. It's essentially a cloud that forms at ground level, and it can be quite thick. Fog forms when the air temperature and dew point are close together and the air becomes saturated with moisture. This can happen due to various reasons, such as cool air passing over a warm body of water or moist ground, which causes the water vapor in the air to condense into tiny droplets. Do you know how to capture water in the air? Do you know that fog water is an alternative and sustainable water resource? Think statistics. Provide some idea of how uncertain we are about our knowledge. Knowledge is incredibly important to process information to make informed decisions. As the world's population and the demand for fresh water continue to grow, fog water is used as an alternative and sustainable water resource in some areas. Fog water is being utilized as a sustainable fresh water source. Fog water is increasingly being recognized as a valuable and sustainable source of fresh water, particularly in regions where traditional water resources are scarce or overburdened. Fog harvesting has been investigated for more than 30 years and has been implemented successfully in the mountainous coastal areas of Chile, Ecuador, Mexico, and Peru. These experiments were conducted between 1967 and 1988 at altitudes ranging from 530 meters to 948 meters using different types of fog water collectors. Operating this technology is very simple once the fog collection system and associated facilities are properly installed. This technology is used for supplying good quality water for a variety of purposes, including potable water that provides a vital source of drinking water, and water for commercial and industrial. In agricultural and environmental, fog water can be used for irrigation in arid regions, supporting agriculture and aiding reforestation efforts. It helps in the growth and survivability of plants in regions with frequent fog but little rainfall. In environmental restoration, fog collection can help restoring moisture levels in degraded or deforested areas, improving local hydrology, and aiding ecosystem recovery. Once the planted trees grow large enough to sustain themselves from fog drip, they become natural fog collectors. Over time, restores the local ecology, reducing erosion and contributing to groundwater recharge. Fog water irrigation is a viable technology to increase survivability and the rate of growth of trees in reforestation applications. In community development, fog harvesting projects can empower communities by providing water for domestic use and local agriculture, fostering self-sufficiency. Globally, fog water harvesting is a promising method to address water scarcity, especially in climate change hazard hotspots. It's a passive, low-maintenance technique that can supply fresh water to communities where fog is a common occurrence. The technology involves using mesh nets to capture water from fog, which is then funneled into storage tanks. Improvements in the design and materials of fog collectors could further enhance their efficiency and expand the regions where fog harvesting can be applied. Fog water harvesting is not only a solution for remote or rural areas, it also has potential applications in urban environments and industrial settings, where it can contribute to water sustainability efforts. To determine whether the conditions on site are suitable for fog harvesting, one would need to study a variety of factors that influence the formation and collection of fog. These include climatic and meteorological data. Understanding the local climate and weather patterns is crucial. This involves analyzing historical weather data to assess the frequency and density of fog events. Topography and geography. The physical features of the landscape can affect fog formation. For instance, higher elevations or coastal areas may be more prone to fog. Fog Water Harvesting Capability Index. This index can be used to map the potential for fog water harvesting based on socio-environmental variables. Using artificial intelligence algorithms, maintenance issues due to environmental factors and the social context can impact the sustainability of fog harvesting projects. Technological feasibility. Studying different designs of fog collectors and their efficiency in capturing water from fog is important. Innovations in materials and biomimetic designs can enhance the effectiveness of fog collectors. By combining these studies, one can develop a comprehensive understanding of the feasibility and potential yield of fog harvesting at a given location. Fog plays a crucial role as a natural ecosystem input, especially in desert environments where rainfall is scarce. Learning from nature, both plants and animals have developed remarkable adaptations to utilize fog as a source of water. In deserts like the Namib, certain plants have evolved to capture and utilize fog. For example, the Welwitschia plant, which grows only 2 leaves throughout its life, relies on fog to meet its water needs. These leaves absorb moisture from fog, allowing the plant to survive in the harsh desert conditions. The Stenocara beetle, also native to the Namib Desert, has a unique way of harvesting fog. It climbs sand dunes and positions its body in such a way that fog condenses on its bumpy back surface, then trickles down to its mouthparts. This behavior, known as fog basking, allows the beetle to drink the collected water droplets. These adaptations are vital for survival in environments where fog is a more reliable source of moisture than rain. The ability to harvest fog allows both plants and animals to thrive in some of the driest places on Earth. How do fog nets work in fog water harvesting? Fog water harvesting, a passive, low-cost, and low-maintenance system, is a sustainable option that has the potential to supply fresh drinking water to communities where fog conditions are common. The fog is pushed by the winds from the ocean and is trapped by the mountains, and it's stuck there. Fog water harvesting involves using mesh nets to collect water as fog passes through them. The materials of these nets, along with environmental factors such as wind speed, influence the volume of water collected. The technique involves a fine mesh on which tiny fog droplets, typically 1 to 40 millionths of a meter. Giant mesh nets attached to a sturdy frame nets to catch moisture from the air. Fog droplets are deposited on the mesh, accumulating join to form larger drops that fall under the influence of gravity and eventually running down the mesh into gutters at the bottom of the panel, from which it is conveyed to a storage tank or cistern, turning fog into drinking water. The collector itself is completely passive. Storage facilities should be provided for at least 50% of the expected maximum daily volume of water consumed. However, predicting fog collection rates is difficult because the fog phenomenon is not perfectly regular from day to day. In regions with frequent fog events, fog water harvesting is a sustainable drinking water resource for rural communities with low per capita water usage. To improve fog harvesting technology, design improvements are necessary to increase the efficiency of the fog collectors. New, more durable materials should be developed. The storage and distribution systems needs to be made more cost-effective. An information and community education program should be established prior to the implementation of this technology. Improvement in fog collector designs, materials, and models to increase collection efficiency, perhaps by inclusion of ideas from natural systems, will expand the regions where fog harvesting can be applied. If you have specific perspective, thoughts, and relevant experience around fog water harvesting and related topics, then you are welcome to share and discuss your story with others. Please feel free to leave your response in the comments section below. I appreciate your time and energy watching this video. Thank you for watching. Never stop learning and share knowledge. Stay connected to this channel. Goodbye, and see you again.